Howdy there, fuckers. Stirred here, and today we're going to be bringing you a Call of Duty commentary on the map Retaliation. We end up going about 40-4 in this gameplay, but I don't actually start getting on a nice kill streak till about 2 minutes within the video, something like that. But I do end up going on a nice 20-plus kill streak. So I hope you like it, and if you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated, and please drop a like or even a comment to, tell me what I need to improve on as far as my video and quality goes. So without further ado, let's get into the video. Now before we get into the class setups and gun analysis and all that stuff, you're going to notice that I tend to use rewind in random spots when there's absolutely no enemies right by me. And this is for the simple fact that rewind actually replenishes your ammo. So what I found out is that every 50 seconds you get rewind. That's if you're not even killing anyone. So if you're killing people, you're going to cut that down in half to about 25 seconds. So every 25 seconds, you're going to get rewind. So now on to the class setups and the gun analysis. So the class setup that we're going to be using today is going to be the ERAD with Particle Amp, Quick Draw, and Silencer. For the perks, we're going to use Dexterity, considering that the ERAD reloads in about 2.5 seconds, I figured out. And we're going to be using Ghost, Hardline, and Marksman so that our flinch is reduced, which is absolutely amazing in my opinion. Now recently they came out with a balancing of the guns. Now the cool thing about this is they only did it to the ARs, which pretty much means they did not buff or nerf any of the submachine guns. So that leaves the ERAD. Now the ERAD is still the highest accuracy of all the SMGs. It fires at about 800 rounds per minute, and depending on whether you have a suppressor or not, it has about 4 shots up close, 6 shots far away. Personally, Dexterity is a must because you have about 2.5 seconds, like I said earlier, for the reload time. It's kind of a running gun type of gun in my opinion. You get about 30 bullets per magazine and a total of 180 bullets, which is why I tend to use rewind, because you're not getting that many bullets within the gun. But despite that, the ERAD is still one of the best guns in the game, probably behind the RPR Evo, and I'll save that gun for another video. Now if I were to give this gun a ranking in order of the submachine guns, which there's 5 of them, I would probably rank it at about a 2. This is because just of the accuracy being amazing and the reload time being kind of shit. And the damage isn't that well, but it still melts really well. Now some of you guys may be coming up in this video wondering what the new patch update is about, which it happened actually yesterday. And it pretty much did nothing except for competitive players, and it did change the layout in the creative class a little bit. But it fixed pretty much a bug where if the caster rapidly changes from display to loadout settings using the keyboard shortcuts, the previous menu would reopen, and it pretty much allowed a rig draft and private match. So if you're a competitive player, you don't have to worry about people using the same rigs, because I know it's banned in competitive. And I'm actually pretty happy about this change, where it actually just applies to competitive players again. But pretty much what happened was every time you would spawn, it wouldn't make you change teams. So if you're playing competitive, you're on the enemy team, you have to end the game, and it's just really, a hassle and all that stuff. So it did change that to where you can switch teams when you start a match in private match. So I was pretty happy with what they did regarding that. Now another cool thing that they did in this update was they took away the payload trait glitch, which pretty much meant that you could use a payload or trait with the wrong character. So like if you were, say, using Synaptic, you can use it on a Merc, you know what I mean? Like you can use Rushdown on Merc. Like those were making people really pissed off in the Call of Duty community, I can tell you. Now the last thing that they did, which I am very happy about considering that I'm about to prestige soon. So pretty much what happened was people, when they were getting to max level, weren't getting their salvage or whatever it's called. So they pretty much weren't getting that, and so therefore they weren't being able to buy the guns and stuff that they need. And so that's why I'm really happy about this update, because then I can start going for that NV4 Fallout, because I'm about to prestige soon. And so once I get that, I can start putting out better videos for you guys, like nuke videos and all that nice stuff. Now if you're watching this video wondering if there was any nerfs or buffs or any of that sort, no, there were not, just the update from about 4 days ago. This one was just over the software within the game, from what I can tell. Last thing to talk about before we head out here, starting December 25th, so Christmas, I'm going to be collabing with another YouTuber, and we're going to be doing probably some Call of Duty and some commentary over it and all that stuff, so please be sure to tune into that. So that pretty much wraps up the video, guys. If you could, please leave a like or comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. And I hope you guys are learning a lot from this channel. It's really all about you guys. I put a lot of time and effort into giving you guys the best, and I hope you all really just take value and learn something out of this. But with that being said, guys, enjoy the rest of the gameplay, and I'm Sterd, and I'll talk to you later, guys. Peace.